Welcome to the Bizness TV. My name is Misha.
And I'm Filthy Finesse.
And on tonight's episode, we go all the way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Black Bite Week and get the good, bad, and the ratchet.
But you also know we gotta give you the business. We catch up with artists Lil Scrappy, Shawty Lo, Fabo, Princess, and Lil J of Crime Mob, and Lil Ru. So stay tuned and get the business.
The thirst is real.
Thanks for tuning in. You're watching The Business, and this is The Review. And today's topic, something I really feel strong about. We're going to talk about why in urban entertainment, black entertainment, why do we always have some white man saving the day versus every time black people are in white people movies, we're always the first person to die or the criminal or the slut or something like that. You want to kick it off?
The first person to die.
Mm-hmm. In every white horror film, the black person is the first person to die. In every action movie, the black person is the first person to die. Go ahead.
I think we can go ahead and start where you really want to start, which is scandal. That is.
Well, let's talk about scandal.
That is the thing that really gets under your skin.
I hate it.
Why is it that it gets under your skin so much?
Because here it is, you have this woman, this powerful, strong black woman who obviously is serious about her work, so on and so forth, yet and still she's head over heels over some white guy, and she's satisfied being his side chick as much as women despise side chicks. That's all she is a side chick.
Okay, let me stop you right there. Let me stop
chick.
you right there. Okay, so you said this powerful black woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's something positive. But then you say side chick. Women today, especially black women, are more comfortable than ever being the side chicks. Look on the shows of what we portray ourselves on Love and Hip Hop. All of them are side chicks. None of them are main hoes. I'm sorry, that's a horrible word to say. But we classify our own selves as side chicks, so why would you care if the next person does it if we do it to our own people?
Because that's the problem, because they say niggas ain't shit because we treat them as side chicks because we won't just pick one and be loyal and just deal with one female. And they say, oh, niggas ain't shit, blah, 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 blah. So then they jump to a white man who treats them the same fucking way and does the same fucking thing. He does the same shit to you. You're just his side chick. All you are is a house nigga. That's all you are to them. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't value any more than black man values. You know, I feel like, personally, I value black women. Black women don't know their own value sometimes. Sometimes they don't live up to their full potential. And a person's only going to treat you how you act, per se. I'm not going to treat you worth $1 million if you're only charging $1,000. Why would I do that to myself? Okay. Why would I blow that extra money?
So let's jump back to scandal, since everybody, most of the black community is aware of what scandal is and has things to show. You have the president of the United States that is banging the black woman who's very powerful, builds this lady a house from nothing. Now jump on to Love and Hip Hop. You got Lil Scrappy jumping from house to house to house to house to house to house to all his different side chicks. And his mother comes along and feels comfortable calling all his side chicks eggs in a basket. Like, who is doing the degrading, the white men or the black men to the actual black women in the community?
Okay, let's get things right. First things first, you're referencing Scandal, which is an acted, scripted television show. In real life, ain't no white man buying and building no black woman, no fucking house. Let's get this right. Let's speak about what's really happening. You have white men like David or Daniel Donald, whatever the fuck his name is, Sterling, that owns the Clippers. You have people like him. And what does he tell his half black, half Mexican other half? What does he tell her? His side chick, by the way, he's married to a white woman who gets the ring, who gets all the conformalities and so on and so forth. Don't forget that part, that his wife gets all the real spoils, okay? Now, his side chick, he tells her, oh, why are you always hanging with black people? Stop taking pictures with black people. What are you doing? And she says, oh, but I'm half black. And he says, I thought you agreed that you were going to get rid of that. How the fuck do you get rid of being half black? Nobody ever has an answer for that. At the end of the day, you can talk about Scandal. It's a scripted television show. It's not real life. In real life, these white men will take that black pussy, but then don't even want you to be black. They like the fat ass just like everybody else likes the fat ass. And at the end of the day, they still just see you as a lesser. To them, humping you is like humping an inanimate fucking animal or some shit. Like, you're not on the level with them and you're stupid enough to let them do it. Of course they're gonna do it. No man is gonna just turn down some pussy. Oh, she bad as shit. Look at that ass. Look at that, she bad. She's a beautiful girl, but they still think they're better than you. That's why you will be with that white man, but you'll never get the ring. You'll still only be the side chick. They just have a different way that they play the game to have more money, to do more stuff for you, to play with. You know what I mean? They'll take you places you've never been. You know, they'll do that, but you're still a second-rate citizen to them. You're still only, 3/4 of a human being.
Well, I personally think that I can't really, and I'm not sticking up for the side chicks because I swear anybody that knows me can tell you that I am against all side chicks. I think they are the worst created on this earth, but it's just like we devalue ourselves to a point where whenever you look at a black woman, you just think side chick because we are all so comfortable. So you can't just, and I don't want to say put us all in a box, but it's the majority of people that are comfortable being a side just to be a part of a man's life. And I think that's horrible. That's taken away from the actual woman that's creating a family, a life. So with that being said, I feel like it's horrible to put all the blame on the next race and say, how can, you like a white man for doing it? Because we have to take the responsible as women. If we're comfortable saying, hey, I'm a side chick, yeah, call me, I'll come over when your girl ain't around, then who's to blame for that? It's not the man, it's the female, it's the women.
Well, then it sound to me like y'all need to stop saying niggas ain't shit and address the real problem.
Niggas ain't shit. And you even know that. Are niggas shit?
Niggas ain't shit.
Exactly, my point proven.
Crackers neither.
Well, men ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
Classification. It's a box of people that ain't shit and they just bring the human society down.
The majority of humanity ain't shit. It's just life.
So what would you classify of someone being shit?
Someone being shit? What do you mean?
Of not being shit.
What? You just listed. I need you to clarify the question so I may...
So if niggas ain't shit, who is shit? Like who is above shit?
Men, grown men, they are shit.
Okay, stop right there. What is the classification of being a man? Not just, I'm over 20 years of age. I'm a man, like being a man. Like what is the classification to be a man? Yeah.
Well, now we go into the rabbit hole. Being a man is taking care of your kids, whether you with the mother of the child or not. Being a man is doing whatever it is you do to make your money not because they think it's cool or they think it's not cool. Being a man is if you got to jump on the back of a trash truck to feed your kids, that's what you do. See, there's a difference between being over 18 or over 21 and actually being a man. When you do whatever it is you got to do to take care of your family, you are being a man. Being a man isn't always cool. It's not always the popular thing to fucking do. Being a man doesn't mean you're in the club popping bottles, pouring champagne on bitches. You understand? Now, if you ain't got no kids and you're still living that single life, that's different. You know what I'm saying? There is such things as being a man and still being single too. You know, they may not have kids. They may not have a woman at the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between being grown and being a man. Now, first things first, most people that's just 100% okay with being called nigga probably ain't all the way there. Okay? Now,
And the same thing goes for bitches.
Well, there's
chicks that call themselves bitches, or that's my bitch. Like,
well, see, we also have to learn that culture has evolved, so these same words don't mean exactly what they used to mean back in the day. Mm-hmm. See, people have changed the meaning of a word due to how it's used popular, you know, just repetitively used in a certain manner. You know what I'm saying? So people actually change the definition in their minds. And it kind of happens. So they use the word to where the word nigga doesn't mean a black person or an ignorant person like it may mean depending on what dictionary you go to, but nigga just means male.
So let's route this question to the actual topic of a side chick finding a man and not being a side chick anymore. What is the way to find a man and not worry about being
Women
a side
need to
chick?
stop being so thirsty. Be patient. Stop chasing behind. First things first, if that nigga in the club and he's so clean and he's so fly and you think he this and you think he all that and you just think he's so drop dead gorgeous, more than likely every other bitch in the club is thinking the same thing about the same motherfucking nigga. So first things first, TLC told your ass stop chasing them goddamn waterfalls.
What? Stop
chasing them waterfalls. First things first, stay in your league. That's one thing. You got to stay in your league. You don't want to deal with a lot of extra shit. Don't deal with a motherfucker that come with a lot of extra shit. If he's just drop dead gorgeous, he's gonna come with a lot of extra shit. If Trey Songz is your man, how many groupies you already know he gonna come with? You know what I'm saying? You know he's gonna come with hella groupies. So don't act surprised and all astounded and mind boggled and tell him he ain't shit, you know, when that all of a sudden you have to deal with groupies. You're going to have to deal with groupies. It's gonna come with the territories of him being your man. That's one thing. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Stay in your weight class. But wait a minute. I don't mean weight class like if you're big or if you're skinny that you can't get a man, nothing like that. I mean weight class just like stay in what you're comfortable with. Stay within your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like somebody is out of your league and you see him in the club and there's 6 chicks standing in line to dance with him, but you're not the type of chick that can deal with a man that has 6 chicks standing in line waiting to deal with him, you shouldn't ever deal with that man. You should stay away from that. You know you can't handle it going in. Women's issue, y'all will see the issue on the way in and try to ignore it and think you're going to change that man. You're not going to change that man. You wanted that man for him being who he is, and then when you get him, you expect to change him. And that's just not that's not life.
When you say that, it makes me think the only thing that will change is what is revealed to you and not actually what is being done.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of chicks end up hurt. Because if you met him in the club turning up. That's what he does then. When you get with him, don't be surprised that he goes to the club and turns up. That's how you met him, right? Is that not how you met the man? So what, he's just supposed to change his entire life for you and we don't even know if y'all are gonna work out yet. That's just what he's supposed to do. That's not how it happens. In reality, that man is going to continue to be who he was. Wow. And then you get with him and you want him to change, he's not gonna change. He will, like you said, he will change what he shows. He won't show you that he's doing the same shit. He's probably not just gonna stop.
Well, I can't wait till the black female community, I say black because I'm black, just stands up and say, I am somebody, and stop being treated like these side hoes and try to be classified as these main beautiful queens that we are. That would be...
Well, the first thing they got to do is come to the realization that they are being played by other races. I mean, when you reference to reality, when you reference to Donald Sterling, whatever that guy's name is, she was a side chick. She knows he's a side chick. He goes home to his wife every night. She knows she's a side, and she's living with that. She's living with being a side. To the rest of the world, black woman is just a side chick. That's all you are. We go beyond that. The girl from the Braxtons that married the Hispanic guy. You know what I'm saying? He married her, still cheated on her. Got her back, cheated on her again. You have settled for that. That is the image you're giving off. That is what you settled for, because you don't have the patience to hold out for a man that'll treat you right. You're trying to rush it. Stop trying to rush stuff. Be patient and wait for, you know, your destiny per se. You know, anything worth keeping is not going to happen overnight. You know, good things are worth waiting for, so on and so forth. Patience is a virtue. You hear these things, but you don't see that shit through. You think the shit is just going to happen overnight. First things first, you think you're going to meet a man and he's just going to change his life for you instantly. It's not going to happen. You've watched one too many Tyler Perry movies. There ain't no good hair, light-skinned brother just going to hop off no bus and just sweep you off your feet and save your life. It's not going to happen. That light-skinned guy, he's not coming. He's just an actor. It's just a movie. In reality, he's never coming. Get it out your head, okay?
Kim Zolciak from Housewives of Atlanta, she is no longer on the show anymore. She had this song.
The white girl?
Yes, the white girl. That was called The Ring Didn't Mean a Thing. So just because you get a ring from somebody, a man, doesn't mean that he's fully committed. You have to go past the ring and actually look at the relationships. Okay, so with Facebook, I'm seeing so many people get engaged, so many people get married. I'm just seeing the most people get married ever before in my life. But then if you actually know some of these people, why are you getting married? You're just getting infatuated with the actual ring, but do you really know this person?
Well, with
that is a question. Do you know this person?
With that, let me break something down for my ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and slip into pimp mode if y'all don't mind.
Oh my God!
And let me preach a little bit. Let me drop a little knowledge for you ladies.
Are you the pimp named
Fellas,
Slickback now?
I am a pimp named Slickback. Please wait your turn.
Wait a minute.
Silence. So let me explain something to you ladies. Fellas, they're gonna be mad at me, because I'm dropping game as soon as the game comes out. I go ahead and put it on Front Street. Fellas, you just got to step your game up. I'm sorry, be mad. That's what it is. Anyway, the ring is the new baby mama. Okay? Let me explain. Men used to impregnate women as a way to trap the women. Women used to get pregnant by a man as a way to trap the man. But now, people are going through so much baby mama stuff and child support and things like that. People are scared to just keep popping babies out the older they get. So, all right, you already got 2 baby mamas. What you gonna do? You're not gonna get this new chick you want to stick around. You're not gonna get her pregnant. You know, you're gonna pop the question. You know, I'm gonna get her a ring. She'll commit to me for this ring. You know, he just wants her to stay. She's so thirsty and so desperate to get married that even though just last week she was considering leaving, since he pops the question and has a nice little ring for her, now all of a sudden she wants to stay. Now all of a sudden they gonna work it out and they gonna get married and they on Facebook and they flashing their ring, you know, when just a couple weeks ago y'all was about to break up. Ladies, just because he's offering a ring don't mean he's not gonna cheat. He's not committing to you.
And let me add,
he just wants you to commit to him.
Just because you pop a ring to somebody doesn't mean that chick is not going to cheat.
Right. Chicks are desperate for a ring. They're thirsty for a ring. That's what they want in life. They want babies and they want rings. Not necessarily in that order, but usually in that order. And at the end of the day, she's gonna take the ring because to her, that's the ultimate, that's a man giving his ultimate cosign, the ultimate praise on a female when he gives her that ring. That's the highest praise a man can give a woman. That's how it's supposed to be, you know? And to some men, it still means that. But the women ain't shit. And then sometimes the man is only proposing to make the female commit. Because if you have a baby with somebody, it's hard to leave that somebody, you know? When there's nothing there, it's easy to leave. When there's a baby, it's hard to leave. When there's a ring, it's hard to leave. To death do us part, so on and so forth. People marry people just as another way to control them and to keep them. And, you know, at the end of the day, marriage has really, really lost all of the fundamental values that it came with. When we were kids and people were getting married, black women always married for love. Nowadays, nobody even knows what love is, no less marries for love. And, you know, I think the value of the marriage has completely been changed. And a ring is now just a form of somebody's pimping being through the roof. Either her pimping's through the roof, she's doing whatever, but you're going to marry her because you hope she slows down, or he's doing whatever, but he's going to marry her so she'll stick around and put up with it because she got the ring. Now she's going to let him cheat because, well, I'm the one with the ring. I got the ring, so that's all that matters. And then when she go through his phone and see all these other people's, you know, these pictures and these videos and these text messages and these inboxes on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and so on and so forth, these kicks and whatever else, these Skypes and Vines and whatever else that will come out, you know what I'm saying? As she finds this evidence that he's cheating, she's going to stick with him and say, well, I'm the one with the ring. Instead of hollering at him like she's supposed to, she's going to contact the side chick and say, bitch, you ain't shit. I'm the one with the ring. You just a piece of pussy. In actuality, the main chick is still just a glorified piece of pussy. She's just the one that he feels like is loyal enough to hold him down while he does what he do on the side. You know, that's that.
So I'm going to leave some closing pointers for you all. Number one, check your pimping. See if you're the one that's being pimped. Number two, ask yourself, are you a side or are you a main?
Or are you just the main side?
Ooh. That was something serious. So ask yourself those questions. Are you living in a fantasy land or are you living in reality?
That's something a lot of people need to do. So
treat yourself like how you want to be treated, and stop degrading ourselves and making ourselves as size. Like, be for real with yourself, and then you will come up. On that note, stay tuned. We got live performances coming up. You definitely don't want to miss it. We'll be right back with the business.
Red Jack. Oh, boy. Yeah. Filthy finesse. Hey, let's go. Up in the spot, everybody here rocking. See them thugs getting crunk. I be right there beside them. Smell it loud in the air. Hella bottles is popping. Whole club going crazy. Shit look like in the solid. When we up in the spot, everybody here rocking. When them girls wanna dance, I get right up behind them. Smell it loud in the air. Hella bottles is popping. Whole club going crazy. Shit look like in the solid. Up in the spot, had to come with the squad. My boys that ain't here, they on the run from the cops. She loving my dreads, lil' shawty rubbing my locks. I set her up for the kill, bartender come with them shots. Hey, shawty there so fat.
like me. All the black and take a hit like me. Step in the club and put a bitch like me. He can spit like, yeah, he's shit. God damn, I got enough for it. Star Trek, Scotty don't wanna give a star. Think I'm in the zone and I'm on this star. Damn, and I'm really geeked up. I'm starting to see spaceships. Not yet. I gotta do something for my girl before I do that. Can I do something for y'all before I do that, baby? Can I do something for you? Goddamn, I be kicked out my mind. Man, I ain't ready to go. I ain't ready to go.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't ready to go. I know y'all want me to play Scott, but I ain't ready to go. You want to play it? Can I do one more? Can I do one more? Y'all want to hear Scott?
Yeah.
Play it over, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm starting to see spaceships on bang. No, Scott is calling me. I'm in the room. I gotta see my touch me. Scott is in the room. I wanna fly, morning, golden night. Looking at me, I tell myself that's nothing wrong, but I can't stop putting my tears. I just need and I know I can't take one, so why not? I made up the way I keep it real. In the hood, I keep my stay. Trying to go my high, you will get feel. 'Cause it's real, ain't real Fabo, rockin' I don't keep shit low. Blow my blood right in front of I gotta see my doctor, smoke, got it in me. I wanna fly, smoking through the night. Star Trek, Scotty don't wanna give a star. I'm in the zone and I'm on this star. They don't really keep up, that's a star. And I'm starting to see spaceships come back. I roll with gangsters, little poppers and dames. I got partners like worms, little bloody and famous. I got sisters like gas, I live Porsche, they dangerous. I fly like a blaze when I'm burning hurt. Real holidays are burning hurt. Keep music, earning turf. Why you football soft like nerves? I gotta see my doctor. Scotty, leave me alone. I wanna fly, sporting, golden. Now stay with me.
See, I can't make it on my own. I'm geeked up. I wish these haters leave me alone. I'm geeked up. See, I just wanna be free. Yeah, it done took control of me. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me out here, man. Man, come on, man. Let Lil Ru one song, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, let my big bro get one song, man.
Shawty Lo. Hello.
They call me Dun Dun. The clothes. LA. And these bitches. won't you, won't you, won't you. This one I tell her. This is another nasty song. I love the way she freaking with no panties on. And I say, won't you, won't you, won't you, won't you. Yeah, girl, I say, won't you, won't you, won't you, won't you. See, girl, I love the way you freak it. You put it on the time. See, I got money for you, and you can get it now. I'm spinning in the cool. My nigga know it one. And we gon' spend that motherfucking until we do. Let's go. You can ride. I love the way you do it. And every day you move it. Just like you in a movie. I take her to jacuzzi. And we can get it poppin'. Shake it, stuck it, pop it, girl. What's up? You can be the hottest thing that I am. All the same. Riding in the family. What we say, Ru? What the? I think I take over. What you say? Because that pussy got me feeling like. Let's work on it. Shawty, you control. I gotta let you know. And every time I hit it, she screaming, I'm cold, cold. But I ain't hitting no more. And I got money for you, Shawty. This is how we go. See, girl, I know that you a freak. She's sliding down the phone. Don't wait till you can open. I'm giving her my gold song. Won't you, won't you, won't you, won't you, then I say, won't you, won't you. We got my ladies in it. Let's go. What? This is another nasty song. She freak with no panties on. And I say, won't you, won't you, won't you, won't you. Yeah, girl, I say, won't you, won't you, won't you, won't you. See, girl, I know you're just scared. I hope I'm baby too. When every time you see me, I show your ass good. Cause once I throw it up, and I'ma make it rain. I'm the Tony Man, bitch. And once I do it right, and plus I got smooth. I'm stunning with my teeth. It ain't no need to play. Never sitting on 30 kids. My niggas on the grind. But even we a
And we gon' crank this bitch up. So we gon' crank this bitch up. So we gon' crank this bitch up. We gon' crank this bitch up. And we gon' crank this bitch up. Cheese up. Get your cheese up. Hey. Cheese up. Get your cheese up. Hey. Cheese up. Get your cheese up. Hey. 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 Yeah, you can get crunk in the club. Roll with your hood, get stomped in the club. And you can get bucked in the club. Give a love in the club. Nigga, we'll get him up. But you don't want the problems, problems. But you don't want the problem, problems. But you don't want the problem with me. He's down with me too. Hey, hey, hey. You don't want to be dead in the street. Now full of blood and it's all full of heat. But when you try to act like a sailor, when you know damn well you don't want to be on them. You bitch up been down by the law. Blood in my head, pressed down to the wall. I got big balls and put it like baseball. And bitch, don't be straight like that, oh yeah. And hell no, the boy don't play. Straight nuts in your face. I put your bitch to the waist. I don't beat the weed to my head. And pray for the bumps in the club. That's dead in the club we dead. You can get crunk in the club. Roll with your hood, get stomped in the club. And you can get bucked in the club. Get my dump in the club. Nigga, we'll give a fuck. But you don't want a problem. I say what? But you don't want a problem. I say what? But you don't want a problem with me. How you do that shit, too? Ready to turn up again. What's up, man? Go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. That's her, that's her, that's her. Say that's her, that's her, that's her, that's her. What is that, Shawty? She knows she bad. She knows she bad. What's that? She knows she bad. She knows she bad. Check it, she got her own grill, she got her own wheel, she got her own bill, so she take her own trip. She got her own swag, she got her own bag, and when she in the mall, man, she pop her own tag. And she so pretty, hustle did it, she don't need no nigga. And when she in the club, now she buy her own nigga. I think her own bottle, and held it in the air. She got her own water, nigga like hell. Yeah, look at her walk. She look just like a diva. If she wins a scale, then she'll be off the meter. You know what she say? Money ain't a thing. But when she take me out to eat, she buy the whole. That's her. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's her. That's her. That's her. Say that's her right there. Right there. Yeah. Shawty. She know she bad. She know she bad. You know your jewelry, they come who looking for her. And if you try to dress her, tell her about her wanting water. I think she kinda sorta finer than the one before her. She rather run her own shit, side off be your mama. Oh yeah, she smoke that good shit, don't fuck with dead men. She mess with grown men, she can't fuck with no kid. Can't fuck with that shit, nigga staying with his mama. She rather dance a chick, being that's some drama. She too free to let her go, she don't sexy motherfucker. Why you tell her? You know she be moving to another. You got a sidekick, she got an iPhone. Man, I love that bitch, cause she got a side. That's her. Say that's her. Right there. That's her. She know she is. Bad girl on the field. Damn. I had that pause on you. Okay. Wow, you gotta talk about that shit, right? So look, how many of y'all motherfuckers watch Love and Hip Hop? I got a quick trivia for y'all, right? So look, y'all remember that nigga Stevie J, right? He had called Erica a bitch. What Scratch said he was gonna do? What he say? What we doing, Unique? Let me get that up. Okay. 3. Dirty nigga won't be. These niggas won't be. But they can catch me in the street. Well, they can catch me in the street. No, they ain't around you, bro. Get your ass fucked up. Put them pounds 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 on the nigga. Put them pounds on the bitch. Put them pounds on the sucker nigga for talking that shit. Put them pounds up. Yeah. 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 Put them pounds on the nigga. Put them pounds on the bitch. Put them pounds on the sucker nigga for talking that shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Cause if a pussy get wrong, he gon' be big bitch. I got a whole lot of inner built up in my chest. Dealing with these other bitches, I'ma pull on the rest. Oh, you got 2 left feet, you better watch where you step. Shut it here when you're on this, better find you some help. I'm bitching now, what, better hope your phone come. Fuck your whole city up there like the next pump. Hey man, I'm cool with all the threats. Talk what you gon' do. I fuck around and black out. And that's a hot damn fool. On TV acting ratchet. Bullshit trying to imagine. But when I'm in the street, not laying with a cat. Put the paws on. I kill. Put the paws on. Kill. Put the paws on. I kill. Put the paws on. What did you do? I know the nigga. Paws on the bitch.
You already know what it is, man. The boys are moving this bitch. Shout to the Bizness TV niggas going the fuck down, bike niggas on the beach, already know what the fuck was doing. We had heat niggas turning up, going down, nigga. Pooping game. Shout out to my real niggas. Free my nigga Infrared, man. Shout out for the mixtape about to drop next week, nigga. Back like I never left. It's gonna be crazy. You already know what it is, bitch. You going down. Nigga. BMG, what it do?
Good, man. Boss Disney, man. On the Bizness TV. Boy City. Shout out. We in Myrtle Beach. Boss has invaded South Carolina. Believe that.
Hey man, what's happening, man? It's your boy Shouts to the Bizness TV out of North Carolina. Let's get it, Bankhead. We at Bike Week, turn it up.
Alright, hey, what's the next project coming out, man?
4th of July, KOB, King of Bankhead. Like it on the side of my head.
All right, what's up? This your boy Fabo, man. You know I'm already taking care of business, man. I handle my business because it's all about business. If you ain't got no business or whatever, you ain't nothing. You understand what I'm talking about? Bankhead in full effect, man. Shout out to Bizness TV. Bitch, I'm seeing spaceships.
Hey, when the next project?
Man, you can hit me on geekcity.com right now, man, and just find everything out. You got Song of the Year, Mixtape of the Year right now. Geekcity.com, GIKCITY.com. That's what's up. You can find everything out about me.
Yeah.
About all my business. I'm with the Bizness TV. This your boy Lil J from Crime Mob. We got Shawty Lo here, Fabo here, Johnny Cabell, Princess, all the players and the hustlers.
Dwayne Jones
is here. And we just killed the show. We got DJ Unique here.
The real DJ in America. Fuck all the rest. Nigga trying to bash me at the beat. Crazy.
And don't tell nobody. I just snuck a whole goddamn Grey Goose ball in my pocket. Don't tell nobody though. So we just killed it. Crime Mob coming out. We got a new single called Like You Want It on iTunes. Y'all go get that.
Hey,
Princess got some shit coming out. We got a new single.
Oh my God.
With a franchise now.
Drink up.
And then we got
that new single though.
With your ugly
ass. With your ugly ass.
We got a lot of shit coming out. So it's Crime Mob, man.
Representative.
Lil J, I make all the beats and I go first on every song. We finna get another big ass check, so y'all fuck niggas better.
Beats, man.
Oh shit, nigga. Hey, at me at Lil J Works with an E on Twitter.
Yo, where you at, show?
Facebook, Lil J on the track. Instagram, Lil J on the track, baby. I'm Lil J on the motherfucking track in the flesh. When you hit no give you bugging to say, Lil J on the track, nigga, that's me. Lil J on the chosen.
What up, baby? For the state.
Hey.
Disappointed my moms, she wanted